Hello, everyone. Ryan Nilsson here to tell you about a new product that just launched today, Podcast Advantage. Now, before I get into the details of what it is, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified of all of my upcoming high-quality digital product reviews and trainings. This helps me grow my channel as well as give you the best quality content possible. Podcast Advantage is a high value training from my friend Steve Miller from across the pond. If you've ever wanted to get into a medium where you don't have your face on camera, then this will be for you. So please stick to the end of this review so that you can see the one-time offers, upgrades, and bonuses, especially for Podcast Advantage.
Even top broadcasters are fleeing traditional media and moving to the fastest growing medium in the world. This is your chance to compete on a global scale. Have you ever wanted to grow a business, but you've struggled with the advice that gurus gave you, who told you that the only way to get customers was endlessly posting on social media? And when you did try these tactics, you found that the social media companies limited who got to see your posts in the first place, meaning that all that hard work was gone in 60 seconds. Have you ever tried to create videos taking hours to record, edit, render, and upload your hard work every single week, only to find you couldn't monetize them without hundreds of subscribers and thousands of hours of watch time? Well, you're not alone. But the solution to these problems might just be around the corner. My name's Steve Meller, and I'm a content creator and founder of the Marketing Toolshed. And if you've ever struggled with building your audience, well, I can relate, because like you, I've tried it all. And I've worked with businesses trying exactly the same things that you and I were, and they're getting exactly the same results. Absolutely nothing. But smart marketers are turning to a different medium to build absolutely huge audiences without having to rely on Google search rankings or spending hours creating posts for social media. They're turning to podcasting. And why shouldn't they? Starting a podcast now is like getting in on the ground floor. There's so much less competition. There's only around 2 million podcasts. Put that up against the 50 million YouTube channels out there, or the 500 million blogs, and you can start to see why building a successful podcast is currently the easiest form of content marketing. But that's not all. There's also so much more money out there to be made from having a podcast. Did you know the average podcast listener has a household income of over $100,000? How much easier is it to get somebody with that income to buy your products or click your links than risking creating a YouTube channel, a platform which is often populated by little kids with no income at all? And adverts run on podcasts can make 5 times more revenue than the same ads run on a blog or on social media. And that's why there's so many podcasters now who are making a living from their podcasts alone. If you're interested in any topic whatsoever, podcasting is the fastest, easiest, and cheapest way to explore that niche and to build an army of rabid fans who will hang on your every word. There's literally no other medium right now that can deliver your message straight into your client's ears. And that's why you're seeing big broadcasters turning to podcasting. These are people who already have access to traditional media. They could get shows commissioned in a heartbeat, but they're turning to podcasting because it's so much easier. People like Oprah Winfrey and Michelle Obama. Now, seriously, if you were a television executive and Oprah Winfrey said that she wanted to do a show with you, one of the top presenters in the world, you would jump at that chance, right? But instead, Oprah Winfrey is turning to podcasting. And right now, you have the chance to compete with her on an almost level playing field. And I'm going to reveal how you can achieve these same results. You're going to discover the step-by-step process that podcasters all around the globe are using to quickly build high-quality podcasts that people want to listen to. And, I'll walk you through that process so that you're going to avoid any traps and pitfalls that a lot of people run into, and you'll get your podcast out in record time. We're going to choose your audience, build a show they're going to love, and give them a quick way of recording episodes so that you can never be short for a week. I'm also going to reveal my favourite resources, many of which are free, that will take your podcasting to the next level. And we're going to make sure that you make the smart choice all along the way. The information in here, well, it probably won't be around forever, and definitely not at this price. So if you don't watch this now, you may miss out. And if you think that any of this is difficult, well, think about it like this. The best podcasts are the ones that sound like a couple of mates having a drink together. They don't have to be super structured. In fact, the more personal that you make the podcast, the better response you're going to get. Couple that with great sound, which is actually much easier to achieve than you think, and you have something that can compete with even the top broadcasters in the world. When I first discovered the power of podcasting, I was blown away, and I know you will be too. And that's why I created Podcast Advantage. Because just getting a few things right at the beginning is going to skyrocket your podcasting results to a point where you might even be able to get a full-time income just from an hour's work a week. Now, that might be a little way down the line, but with Podcast Advantage, you can go from a complete novice to a podcast pro in just 5 simple steps. And at each turn, I will hold your hand through the process, making sure that you always know what to do next. You're going to learn how to overcome the most common challenges faced by new podcasters and set yourself up for success from day one. How to edit a trailer that will get people foaming at the mouth to listen to your podcast. The platform that I use that not only lets you host your podcast for free, but allows you to monetize it from day one. The secret settings and tips that audio engineers use to give you that podcast sound without having to spend hours editing. And of course, how to build a high quality podcast that people want to listen to. But that's just the headlines. There's so much more inside. Just click the button below and start your journey to creating your very own podcast army. But there's more than just that. As a valued customer, you're also going to get my guide on conducting an interview. This is information that I have personally used to get the best out of people in interview situations. You'll learn exactly what to do to make your interviews go with a swing. And you're also going to get some professional ear training as well, which will give you a boost when it comes to editing your audio. I'll teach you the vowel method. It's a super simple shortcut to figuring out where your sound is going wrong, and I'll show you exactly how to fix it. That's all going to be supported by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, by rights, I should be charging a lot more than this. The price on this offer is going to jump to $197 after launch, but I have a really spectacular launch discount for you today. For a limited time only, you can pick up Podcast Advantage for a special discount. But you have to get in quick, as I don't think I'll be offering this at this price again. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get professional help and develop a skill that is going to stick with you throughout your business career. If you want to learn the best way to grow your business with content marketing, this is the time to take action.
So there you have it, folks. Steve Miller and Podcast Advantage. Incredible product, high quality. This special launch price ends Thursday night, April 28th at 11:59 p.m. So now let's explore the bonus page here that I have for you and for everyone who's watching my review on Podcast Advantage. What is it all about? As Steve said, Podcast Advantage is a simple, proven system that helps subject matter experts transfer the love of their subject knowledge and skill into successful, professional, monetized podcasts without having to spend a ton of money on the latest equipment. So we've got his product is discounted at, for the front end, Podcast Advantage is $37. Only $37 during the launch, folks. He mentioned it was $197. He's dropped it down to get folks that are really interested in getting some high quality training on how to do podcasts. What an incredible way. As you can see here, you will know by the end of this $37 course, how to build your own podcast without having to spend a ton of money on the latest equipment. Here are the bullet points on what you'll get, the newbie friendly step-by-step process that podcasters all around the globe are using to get high quality, quickly build and high quality podcasts people will want to listen to. Yes, how to overcome the most common challenges faced by new podcasters and set yourself up for success from day one. How to source professionally produce music and intros for free without the worry of copyright problems down the line. How to create simple but effective cover art that can be repurposed for merchandise and more. How to create simple, shareable audiograms that help promote your podcast by giving people a taste of the content. How to edit a trailer that will get people foaming at the mouth to listen to your podcast. How to create the show notes people need without wasting hours on things they don't need. The incredible platform that only lets you host your podcast for free, but allows you to monetize from day one. The mostly free professional recording software you can use for an unlimited time that lets you create broadcast quality audio productions any business would be proud of. The secret settings and tips audio engineers use to give you that podcast sound without spending hours editing. A killer tool that makes it easy to record outstanding quality reviews for free and get the benefit of separate audio tracks for each person, making editing a doddle. That must be a UK word. Love it. How to get your sound right. I'll show you, Steve, the tricks the professionals use to make their mics sound more professional, even if you don't have the best mic around. Wow, I want that one. I'd like my voice to sound a little deeper. So, folks, again, if you've ever wanted to get into a medium where you don't have to have your face on camera and you're passionate and you are a subject matter expert, no matter what the subject matter is, it's the only prerequisite is it has to be something you love. And if you have something that you love, that you want to get out to the world, then why not take a look at Podcast Advantage and say, hey, I'm going to give this a shot. I think I can do this. And I think Steve can teach me. So that is the front end, $37 to get in. There's a one-time offer masterclass during the launch for $67. We get a masterclass in promoting your product, your podcast, and learn the insider secrets that you can take from the first few listeners to having a vibrant podcast audience. So more details inside the page, which is the link is in the description to the sales page. Just giving you highlights of these one-time offers. OTO number 2, podcast website. Only $97 during this launch. The most valuable addition you can have to any podcast is its own website. With the Podcast Advantage website upgrade, I have put together a WordPress website preloaded with everything you need for a successful podcast website, based on the top 100 podcast websites on the web and built on the best technology. You're going to get something that is fast and reliable with a smart choice of plugins that the big time WordPress gurus would approve of. And Steve also sent me the details on the one-time offer number 3, the Webcam Advantage bundle, $297 during the launch. The bundle is of the Webcam Advantage products, which teaches you exactly how to stream a record with their webcam. Stream and record with their webcam and get the best out of the equipment you already have. You will also get a streaming masterclass that will teach you the insider secrets of turning your basic videos into fully blown professional broadcasts in no time at all. And learn how to up your video game, engage more clients with great looking videos, and produce more engaging content that's not just them sitting at their desk. And then there's much, much more in all of these one-time offers. So here are some of the key benefits that I know that you may be interested in getting. No more wasted time struggling with blogs, YouTube channels, or social media platforms that just don't build your audience and leave you struggling to create content every single day. No more wasting money on expensive tools that promise the earth but don't solve your issues. There's zero work involved, just the training, the that bullet point. I'm going to redo this page. That's from a previous product. My apologies. Finally, build the online audience you've been dreaming about, who are going to be rabid fans and will hang on every word you say. Now is the time to put you first and finally maximize your marketing success and profitability with Podcast Advantage. So, as he said earlier, there's no risk to join and get involved in his high quality training. You have a money back guarantee. So, let's get into the Podcast Advantage bonuses. Okay? As always, with all of the products that I promote on this channel, I want to make sure that everybody gets more than just what is offered by the vendor, which is an incredible value, which is a high quality product in and itself. But I also have some values here in case you're in the market for learning a complete blueprint for making money online. Then Fuego Breakout, which is bonus number 1, is your access to that. And what makes Fuego Breakout online business course so special is because it can be deployed by anyone. So if you are interested in looking and exploring how to make money online, then this is a great product for you. It's a wonderful training that's put on by Jono Armstrong. Bonus number 2, Brendan Mace has produced a product called How to Explode Your YouTube Channel. Now this is like a mini. It's like a quick training. It really is a quick training, and he also offers additional services if you want to get into it. But he gives you some really good tips. If you're somebody that has a YouTube channel or wants to have a YouTube channel, then he's going to give you some tips on how to really get the most out of your channel and get the most exposure. And this could be used and parlayed into your podcast. Bonus number 3, another training from Jono Armstrong. It's called From Zero to $100 in 24 Hours. Amazing training masterclass on how to make money online. I'm so interested in helping people make money online. Anyone who's interested, anyone who has or wants a side hustle or looking for multiple streams of income, then this is for you. Then another colleague of mine, another fellow graduate of one of the programs that I've been in, is called You Can Access the Easy Passive Paydays training. This is an amazing training on how to, again, it's all around how to create a way to make money, to create passive income online. And then lastly, but most importantly, Steve Meller's bonuses, anything that he has to offer here. I always think that the vendors have something special behind the curtain, if you will. So you have access to those as well. So there is a link in the description below. Click on that link so you have the access to this page, as well as the sales page here. That's what it'll look like when you get to my bonus offer and you look through and then you click on one of these purple buttons. It'll take you straight to Steve's sales page where you can check out some more information. If you want to watch the video that I showed you, you can do that as well. Alright, so once you do decide to join for $37 on the front end, you can always upgrade to the other offers, and it's easy to capture your purchase, access your purchase, and all of the bonuses. As I'm an affiliate of Steve's and Warrior Plus platform, you can click on the green button to get your purchase, as well as the blue button, which is where you're going to access all of the bonuses that I have mentioned here. And as always, thank you for taking the time to check out my review on Podcast Advantage. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.